No,
Brother, please. You always talk about Saka. He's
Headlines.
too late.
Mbappe is a flop. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Striker Lounge.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ashraf.
And I'm Sakif. We are your hosts for this show. Again, Striker Lounge, the world's greatest podcast.
Exactly.
Maybe.
No, it is. It's just
One
not
day.
confirmed yet, but it is. Yeah.
On its way. Guys, for episode number 1, why did we start this podcast? Let's touch on it briefly. Honestly, I was taking a dump and we were talking about footy.
Yeah. But we were talking on TikTok. That was no one text message on TikTok. That was funny. We were talking about football a lot. And I was like, let's do a podcast. And he was, yalla, let's do it.
I've always wanted to do I'm a big yapper.
Yeah, me too.
So I think, again, this is just going to be a conversations where the goal is just to talk with us or to talk with you guys.
Yes.
And obviously, football made simple. So we try to keep things simple, try to keep things concise, and give you our opinions on stuff. If you don't care, don't watch.
No, it's okay. But you will laugh. You will learn some new things. You will have our opinions. I think we both know football a lot. We've played football a lot. You've played football. I played. Now I don't play anymore. I used to be a football referee. We watch football every weekend. So we know football, we are passionate about the game and we want to talk with you. And of course, we're going to give our feedbacks each week. There should be an episode at least once a week. So I think it's going to be nice. Consistency is the most important thing. But yes.
There you go. And as you can see, English is not his first language. So
yes,
we're going to have a lot of laughs.
Exactly. You will have a lot of clips. So don't worry. I got you.
All right.
So yeah.
Listen, let's get straight into it, okay? Today we are August 31st. Transfer deadline has ended. Big moves happened over the transfer window.
Yeah.
So let's try to quick fire some of these names. See if we think they're going to be hot or are they going to be a flop. So obviously, if you want to start, the biggest transfer in my opinion, the biggest transfer this window.
Not in money, but in the name and in
there you go.
Marketing and everything. It was hot
for this mercato.
Yes.
Mbappé on his way to Real Madrid on a free transfer.
Is it a hot or a flop? What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a hot. Right now, bro, like it's kind of slow, but I think it's gonna be. He's gonna.
I don't think so. I think
really?
I don't think he will flop like Hazard. But he will flop. He's not as good as everybody thinks he is. Okay? Because Kylian Mbappé is a really good player. But since the last 2 years, since the last World Cup, I'm a big PSG fan. Right? And I was talking with someone in the car coming here. And I've seen all the games of PSG last year with Mbappé. It was what I'm seeing now with Real Madrid. There is no chemistry. Everyone, it's playing. But when you play against a team that is the 11 players are defending, there is nothing. Because everyone's trying to give the pass to Mbappé so Mbappé can do the things. And Mbappé is not Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. He cannot do the difference by himself. He's a good player, but he's not the same level as Cristiano.
No, here's my opinion about it because I think we've seen obviously the Madrid games, the past few Madrid games. I think a lot of the reactions online, it's very, very reactionary at the moment. People are calling him 0-0-3, no goals, no assists.
When you are
Madrid,
Sakif.
Let me talk. Madrid obviously dropping points, right? I think it's very reactionary, but I do agree that there's a problem. Okay, but my problem for me, what I think, because I didn't watch Mbappé the whole year like you did, right? You come from Liga, Paris, whatever, so. Obviously, you know him more than me. But from what I watched, the problem is not Mbappé being Mbappé, right? I think from a broader perspective, it's tactically. You're playing 3 left wingers on the front in a 4-4-2 diamond, right? With a free roam.
Yeah.
So already tactically, if you have 3 left wingers free roaming, where do you think they're going to occupy the space? On that left channel. So if you have 3 guys on that left channel, 4 defenders, it's very, very easy to defend.
But when you bring a player like Mbappé, you want him to be the player, like Cristiano Ronaldo was at Real Madrid. When I saw clips of Ronaldo in 2009 when he came, it was a big difference with Kylian Mbappé that I see now. Mbappé, he thinks that he can be a playmaker, a finisher. He's not a playmaker. He's not. He's a really good player, but he's not a playmaker. He's the one, you give him the ball, he runs, he shoots, he scores. That's it. He cannot give you a pass. He cannot dribble all the team. He doesn't have any skills like Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. He's not that kind of player. That's why I'm telling you, you bring this player, you think why everybody is so reactionary, they have a big reaction, is because they think he's him. because what they see with France in the World Cup. You think he's a big player. He always think, yes, I'm Kylian Mbappé.
He is a big player.
Yeah,
he's a big
but he's not
player.
playing like in the last 16 games, he scored 4 goals.
I saw that stat.
That's
It's crazy. I know.
I understand 5
I know what
games,
you're talking about.
5 games, 6 games, you don't play well. But the thing is, even when he scores, it's not like he did something. It's either a penalty or a tap-in. It's not something big, you know?
Yeah.
So that's something that when you see Mbappé, you see all the media talking about him. He's the next Ronaldo. He's the next big thing. And you see how he play. It's disappointing. And you see, is it hot? Yes, it's hot because everyone is talking about it. But what he's going to do to Madrid, I think it's too late.
You think he's going to flop?
I think he's going to flop. He came to Madrid too late.
Headlines.
Too late.
Mbappé is a flop.
If he continues like it is, if he wants to keep playing as a striker, as a 9, he will flop. He's not a 9. He's not
Possible,
a 9.
possible.
He's not a 10. He's a 7.
I think it's hot. I think he's gonna show
The
up.
best position for him is in the right wing. Where is Rodrigo playing? You cannot take the place of Vinicius.
No, you don't think he's on the left?
I don't think he's on the left. The best thing for him, it was in the
Oh,
right.
in the Madrid system.
In the Madrid system.
Okay, but
Even in France.
yeah, he won the World Cup playing on the right.
On the right. We knew him in the right. When he was at PSG with Neymar, he was in the right when he came first. That was the Mbappé that everyone loved. He's simple. He runs. He plays with the style that he knows how to play with. You know, he came crochet, you know, circle X. He came crochet. I don't know how to say it in English, but crochet, body feint, cuts in. You know, that's Mbappé. Not Mbappé that. Did you see his technical abilities recently? You give him a pass, he can't even control it, my friend.
I think it's nerves. He knows he's at the biggest stage of his career.
You are paid 30 million a year. There is no thing called pressure for those guys. Okay. You want to win the Ballon d'Or, you play the final of the World Cup, there is no pressure, you play. It's something in his head, I don't know what is going with his lifestyle outside of the pitch. There is something maybe wrong.
Listen, all in all, he thinks it's a flop.
Yeah.
I think it's going to turn out to be hot, so let's see.
I would have preferred him at Arsenal, for example, if you want to Arsenal.
I would have loved him at the Arsenal. I would love him at the Arsenal.
A club that is, I don't know, Madrid is too late.
If he could follow the legacy of this man, I would have loved it. Anyways,
if he went to Madrid 2 years ago, it would have been a completely different story.
I think that's hard to say because 2 years ago, Vinny is not the player he is today.
Exactly, right? So it would have been the time to go.
What if?
Yeah, there is a lot of what if. What if my grandmother had wheels? She would have been.
What does that even mean?
You know what if anyway.
What that even mean?
Yeah,
anyways, on to the next one. While we're in La Liga, let's speak about Julian Alvarez. Yeah. You know, I think 90 million move all in, right? With the add-ons from City. I think it's hot. I think
Who was
it's going to be
the striker before him?
It was Morata.
Morata?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alvarez is a good shout.
But I think they also got Sorloth now. So if they could play like Sorloth from
Sociedad. Okay, yeah, Sorloth.
So if they could play both of them up front, they could just bounce off of each other and it's going to be beautiful.
And it's 2 different kind of players. So it's gonna complement themselves, you know. So it's gonna be a good matchup. Yeah, I think it's hot.
Me too. Hot. All right. While we're on the topic of Atleti, let's speak about Conor Gallagher's swap deal with João Felix. I think Conor Gallagher is gonna be hot. He's a dog. I watch him in the Prem.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the Euros, you know, the cameos. He had in the Euros. Yeah. Granted, that England team was
in the
a bit
Euros,
dysfunctional.
He didn't play, no? He played.
Yeah, he had a couple cameos.
I didn't hear his name that much.
He's not
the England team. Anyway,
he's not a big name, but he's a hard worker. He's a dog, and I think Simeone, the way he's gonna use him, it's gonna be interesting.
Okay, so, I think it's hot like you.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah, it's gonna
be
all right.
Hot. Moving on to the next one. Let's talk about Barca a little bit here. Touch briefly. Obviously, all my Barca supporters, all my Barca fans, fumbling on Mr. Nico Williams.
That was crazy.
The train only comes once, right? Anyways, they managed to get Dani Olmo. What was it, for 60 million apparently?
Yeah, 60 million.
60 million.
All the money they had. They put it in one. Olmo.
I'll tell you what. When the transfer happened, before Olmo even touched the game, because he almost recently been playing, right? He played today. He played the day before.
Did he score today?
I think he assisted.
He scored? Sure. Yeah, he scored. Okay.
Almost scored. And the 7-0? Cameron, yeah? We got confirmation from a Barca fan saying that almost scored in the 7-0. Listen, and he scored the game before that too.
Against who? I mean, a football podcast, I don't even know the stuff, but I know my football.
I don't like Barca.
They played with Valencia last game. Athletic Club, yeah. And
Yes,
he came in and he scored.
He
Yeah.
dunked on him. Anyways,
Yeah.
Dani Olmo, before the transfer, I thought it was going to be a flop.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why?
because I didn't think Barca needed him in that position. They didn't need to improve in that position. They had someone like Fermin coming out from the Olympics. I thought he was going to be a flop, but I'll be quick to change it. Dani Olmo's hot.
No, Dani Olmo is hot.
Dani Olmo's hot. He's shutting me up. So listen, good for
With
you.
the season he did at Leipzig, not Leipzig, Leverkusen.
I'm not saying he's a bad player. I thought the transfer was going to be
Leverkusen,
bad.
he did a really good season. Not Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Leipzig. I thought he was at Leverkusen.
Foot 6.
Yeah, you are.
Foot 6.
No, because I remember Leverkusen won the Bundesliga and almost said about Harry Kane, we won't let him win.
Maybe. I just remember Olmo dunking on Bayern.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's the thing. And also, I've seen him in the Euros. I didn't know him well. Except
I think Dani Olmo had a good Euros.
Except from FIFA. I know him quite in FIFA, but in the Euros, he did a really great Euro.
Yeah, I think Dani Olmo had a great Euros. I think he was, after Lamine Yamal and Nico, probably their best player.
Yeah. But Nico Williams was a flop.
And Arsenal bias, I'll say Mikel Merino was important too. So there we go. So Olmo hot. We agree on that?
Hot.
Nice. On the topic of Barca, Gundogan out on a free, giving up 2 years of his wages. For City, it's hot. For Barca, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's terrible.
But it's not for free entirely.
He gave up 2 years of salary that Barca owed him.
But Barca is gonna receive money.
Really?
Yeah, but later on, right? Not right now. That's part of the deal. That's what I heard.
Maybe.
There we may be land. I don't know.
There we maybe land. All right, let's move on to the Premier League. Lots of transfers in the Premier League, especially
this summer was hot. And not gonna lie,
the summer was crazy.
There was a lot
the summer was great, and as an Arsenal fan, I'm really happy we were involved throughout. The transfer very very different for me. We're a club that doesn't get involved in transfer windows, so for me this was very interesting, very a new experience. Somewhat.
Yeah.
So it was great. Listen, let's talk about Man United. Okay.
Yeah.
3 transfers. Obviously, you're a fan of PSG, so you know about Manu Ugarte.
Yeah.
Hot or flop?
I think it's gonna be hot for Man United. Yeah. Because I've seen him in PSG in the first trimester of the season.
Yeah.
Last year with PSG. I don't know why Luis Enrique doesn't love him. He's a great player, but I think that with Man United, he's gonna help the team. He's gonna be a key element of the team. He's gonna be hot.
I don't know yet because I don't watch PSG as much as you would. But I've heard Ugarte off the ball, he's a dog. But on the ball, he's terrible.
That's why we didn't love him. Luis Enrique is the kind of coach that wants the ball to run the ball, pass the ball, tiki-taka style.
Yeah.
And with Manuel Ugarte, he's not that good. But when you lose the ball, he's like. I've seen Real Madrid games. Fede Valverde, when he loses the ball, he goes. He's better with the ball, Fede Valverde, than Ugarte.
Fede Valverde hates the football. He just smacks it all.
It's crazy. But I think Manuel Ugarte is gonna be hot for Man United. I think.
Me, when I speak to PSG fans, when I speak to Paris fans,
I love him.
It's 50-50. I have people like you telling me Ugarte is so good. He was so good for us. He was so important for us. Yeah. And I have other people saying Ugarte, we could have gone without him. So 50-50. But I think personally, for a team like United, a team that's lacking that bit of physicality, for a team with an aging Casemiro, I think Ugarte is hot for them.
Be good,
what about Lenny Yoro? Lenny Yoro, obviously, is transferred from Lille, waiting for Real Madrid.
You want a story with him? Lenny Yoro, let me tell you something. Before he signs to Man United, PSG came.
Okay.
He talked with Luis Enrique. And he was like, I'm not sure if I have to go to PSG.
Well, it was maybe because Madrid was in for him too, no?
Yeah, but why I'm telling you this, good for him that he went to Man United and not PSG because PSG, we only want players that want to play for PSG.
For sure, but here's my problem with Lenny Yoro.
Yeah.
He's 18 years old.
He's already injured, no?
Forget all that. He's already injured, okay. He's 18 years old. You pay 80 million for him. He's not as proven. He has 1 year left on his contract. I think financially, by the way, guys, I'm a finance major. I'm an account manager. I work in finance. So if that's a credential for you, have it. But I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to understand that deal financially is a little crazy.
18 years old, no, that's a
for that. I think it's a flop transfer. I don't think he's gonna be bad for them, right? I think he might be valuable, right? It's a direct Varane replacement, but when we're talking about the fees,
Varane because of one season is a big thing.
That's what they're banking on, though.
But that's why Man United is not succeeding this couple last year.
Maybe.
Because they're doing transfers like that. 18 years old, 80 million. That's crazy.
Maybe. I agree with you.
I think it's going to be a flop. Already it's a flop. He's already injured. It's too much
And
for
let's
him.
talk about two more Man United players that came in. Obviously, Matthijs de Ligt and Nusa Mazraoui. Ten Hag is rebuilding Ajax at this point.
I don't know why they didn't...
Hot or flop? De Ligt.
Hot? Yeah.
I'm a 50-50. I don't know.
Hot.
I think
it's more hot than flop.
Okay, let me give you one take why I think it might be a flop.
Why?
Matthijs de Ligt at Bayern was benched by Eric Dyer.
Okay.
Eric Dyer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, that right there is a bit, but he's not a bad center back.
No,
right?
but when he was at Juventus, he was one of the best in the world.
But here's what I think too, because if Matthijs de Ligt is moving from teams to teams at such a young age, at so quick, maybe there's something more that we don't know.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Right?
Personality-wise, maybe.
Maybe. But as far as a player goes, quality-wise, obviously quality center back, proven center back.
He's gonna fit well in the Premier League.
Yeah, maybe a partnership with Euro in the coming future could be good. So I think it's hot. Mazraoui though, I think Mazraoui is hot.
Yeah, me too. Mazraoui is a good.
I think Mazraoui was great. I think Mazraoui is good.
I was gonna tell you something, but I forgot about this thing of Man United. But it's okay. I forgot. Sorry.
It's okay. We're the biggest club in England, so it doesn't matter. Speaking of, let's talk about an Arsenal transfer. Raheem Sterling on deadline day. Loan deal.
I don't know.
Oh, we might have to debate this.
He plays on the left or the right?
Both.
But
left, right.
Maybe
striker,
super sub,
10.
but not.
No, but he's a depth. Here, listen.
Yeah.
This is what I have to say for Sterling. Right. First of all, it's a year-long loan with no obligation to buy or no option to buy. So, déjà in the downside risk, it's very, very low risk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When it comes to his wages, Chelsea, I think I read somewhere, Chelsea are paying 200,000 of his wages, and we're paying 125,000.
Okay.
So already there,
it's good.
Right? He's 29 years old, four-time Premier League winner. He's only 29. Trust
It's been 29 years. He's been 29. He's been since I'm 15.
That's what I'm saying. He's been around so long. You would think,
But don't forget that he made Man City lost the Champions League twice.
I think moments like that make you bigger.
Yeah, but I don't know if Pep didn't believe in him. I don't think it's the best shout for him for you.
Here's the thing though, because when I'm gonna put up a graphic on the screen right now. In 2019, when Arteta was working with Raheem Sterling was the second most with the goal involvements in Europe. Under who? Under none other than Leo Messi. Right?
Okay.
So that right there, I think Arteta, he knows Arteta's game. I think they both communicate very well.
That's why. Yeah, Arteta knows what he's doing. He's a great manager. He's been for 7 years at Arsenal?
No, 5.
5? Okay, wow. 5 years.
Well, not yet. Almost 5.
Okay, and he was close to win the Premier League. Under the era of Pep Guardiola.
I think this is our year. I've been saying this for the past year.
I don't think it's this year. Maybe next year.
I think it might be this year.
No.
Depends. We'll see.
I don't think so.
We'll see. But yeah, I think Sterling for me is hot. I think Sterling is a great signing.
After all your explanation, you're explaining me, I think it's hot.
Okay. Good to agree.
Hot.
All right.
It's hot.
Let's try to wrap it up with 2 quick transfer here.
Tell us in the comments what do you guys think? Is it hot or flop for every player that we just talked about?
Yes, sir. All right, let's talk about PSG here. A lot of rumors about PSG this transfer window.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys landed Jean Neves.
Yeah.
From Benfica.
Craquito. He's a crack.
Hot.
Hot.
He's so good.
That's going to be a meme. Hot. Hot. Yeah, no. João Neves. The first time I saw him, it was in the preparation of the Euro. The Portugal team was playing, and I see him play with the Portugal. I was, who is this guy? He's amazing. And now I see him that we signed him.
Didn't he get something stupid like 6 assists in his first 2 games or something?
He didn't even play.
Or was it 4 assists in his first 2 games?
In 78 minutes played. Yeah, that's crazy stats.
Granted, League One is a farmers' league, but it's not easy.
It's not easy, but for a player to come in a new league and to play with a new team, young. And you're just a sub,
and you're so young,
and 4 assists, and since Mbappé left, it's like the club is reborn.
Yeah.
Everyone is more feels more happier in the team. You see smile. You see that we play every player will play with every other player. We pass the ball. It's not only I have the ball, pass it to Mbappé, pass it to Mbappé. You have to find Mbappé. No, Barcola, crack. He's the next, not Mbappé, but I don't
He's
want
very
to
good.
become. He's really good player.
I think Barcola
Underrated.
I think he had a good Euros.
He didn't play enough in the Euros.
But the cameos he had, he
when
came
he
on,
came
he was
on,
good.
he was
He was
the
good.
one making the difference.
So we agree that Jean Neves is hot.
Hot.
What do you think about Desiree Doué?
Hot.
Yeah?
Ah,
Even
hot.
for the fee?
Yeah.
You think so? A 50 million
Yeah.
euro fee?
Yeah. Look, it's the market now. Every player, average player, is at least 40 million, 50 million.
I think Desiree Doué is going to be
I think it's a steal for another club. Maybe it would have been 80 or 90 million.
I think Desiree Doué is hot. I think it's great. You guys lost Carlos Soler at deadline day to West Ham.
Yeah.
It's a loan, I think.
Yeah,
but
I didn't personally. I didn't really love him.
No?
No. I miss Fabian Ruiz. What's going on with him? Is he injured?
I don't know. I think Fabian Ruiz he's still in Enrique's plans.
Okay,
There
because
was a lot of talks with him during the transfer market. He was looking at Arsenal. He was looking at a move to Barca at some
not
point.
gonna lie, during the last season PSG, he drove me crazy.
Yeah.
With Dortmund in the semi-final.
But his Euros,
I was like, why he didn't play like that with PSG? And now he came. I don't see him.
You know that one game against Germany where he just took 3 guys with
Yeah,
one touch?
yeah.
Oh my god.
But with PSG, never do this.
I
He
think
only hit the post.
me and the boys, we were watching that game
Yeah.
live. When he did that turn, you just hear everyone go,
Yeah.
oh,
No,
all
he's a
at the
really
same
good player.
time. So
He's a really good player.
for sure. Listen, let's we're running it close here. Let's wrap it up with one last transfer.
Okay.
Let's speak a bit on it. Wonder Kid, Mr. Endrick.
Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Charlton. Bobby Charlton.
okay, yes. This
Endrick
guy.
to Real Madrid. Hot or flop?
You
I
have
think
to say hot.
I think a lot of people was saying flop.
Yeah, because he's a meme now. But as a player, they think with all he's saying, Bobby Charlton, he turned a little bit like a meme. But as a football player, he's gonna be hot. He entered 5 minutes, he scored a goal. Last game against Las Palmas, he entered in the place of Vinicius.
Yeah.
First action.
Yeah.
He
I
missed.
think Las Palmas though, when Arda Güler came on, the game changed. That's
Yeah.
Ahmad
Yeah.
Anyways.
Parenthesis. You know? Yeah.
No, I think Endrick is hot. I think Endrick, obviously, great talent. He's supposed to be the second coming of Pele. So obviously he's not terrible. He's a great talent.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I've had people that told me that Endrick was not even the best player at Palmeiras. It was Estevao, and Estevao going to Chelsea. I don't agree with that. I think Endrick is that guy,
He's
right?
18
Or he
years
will
old.
be that guy.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I was driving, with
Yeah.
Danny, and I told him everyone thought that the next 10 years is gonna be maybe like Mbappé, Haaland. It's not. It's gonna be Yamal, Endrick, and remember this.
Yeah?
Yamal, Endrick is gonna be the next 10 years.
Clip it.
Because
Clip it and ship it.
No, but yes, ship it wherever you want. But because the thing is that when Messi and Ronaldo left, it left a big gap. And like Adidas, Nike, they wanted a story. So they immediately filled it up with the next big thing, which was Mbappé and Haaland.
But they both work for Nike.
Yeah, but they wanted a story,
Yeah.
So now you have Endrick, New Balance, anyway. But just for the story of the football game. Now we have Endrick, a young talent, 18 years old, Madrid, and Yamal, 17 years old, Barcelona, is gonna be the next thing. Mbappé is a really good player, but he's not. He doesn't have that thing.
Where do you rank Lamine Yamal from the right wingers in the world? Where do you rank Lamine Yamal
Right now?
right now? On today, August 31st at 3:52 p.m.
In the top three.
Top 3?
Top three, well, that's for sure.
I go top 5. I think I'd agree.
Right now, we don't care about Euro. We don't care about as the form of
Right
right
now.
now. Top 3. I don't think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Who would you put
Above him?
Yeah.
Saka.
But bro, look what you're wearing. It doesn't count.
No.
Brother, please.
No, but I think.
You always talk about Saka. He's a good player. But please, brother.
Let me land.
Land. You can land. Yalla, land.
Saka on the right side, elite player.
Okay.
Fundamentally, 1v1 football IQ, effective, direct, aggressive, elite right winger. Lamine Yamal, I think he's the best creative winger in the world when it comes to creativity. At the moment, and it's crazy to say, he's 17 years old. We're talking about a game of wingers with Vinny, a game of wingers with Mbappé. Lamine Yamal is the best creative winger in the world.
Are we talking about right wingers or all wingers?
Well, no. For Lamine Yamal, when I say creative wingers, I mean all wingers.
Okay, but when you asked me the question, was it
was
about...
for right wingers.
Okay.
But I think it's too early to put Lamine Yamal, that high up because Bukayo Saka.
What or what not? Yes.
What or what not? Bukayo Saka, he's been doing it in the Premier League since the age of 18, carrying Arsenal.
Yeah.
Right? He's putting out numbers that are progressively getting better every single year.
Sakif, now, sorry to interrupt you, but now you're talking about what he's doing, what he did. I told you right now, as of today, if you have to do a ranking, just with this weekend, what happened? Who would you put in the... I told you that for me, Yamal top 3. I would put Savinho because I saw what he was doing with Man City, and Saka, maybe in the top 3 with the... Because
my top 3 right winger. You want my top 3 right winger for like in the
now today.
Saka, Salah, Yamal.
I forgot Salah. Yeah, Salah has been in form.
Saka, Salah, you could interchange, but I have the Arsenal bias, so I have to go Saka first. I've seen him for forever.
You know these 3, I think they're gonna be in the top 3, but I don't know how to put them. But
Lamine Yamal, the only reason he's not higher is because it's too early. But he's showing signs of promise.
Like Mbappé, don't talk to me about age. We don't care about age. We talk about the football play.
Then if you want to do it like that, in my opinion, yes, Lamine Yamal, we put him in the top 2.
Exactly. Okay, good.
No problem.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So what do we do now the prediction, or we let it for the next episode?
I think we'll let it for the next episode. We're gonna have a guest next episode.
Yes. It's okay. Don't call it. Please don't call it. Let it like that, please. You guys see, he's the English one. Okay. Yalla. So thank you guys for sticking with us until this. This
you got this. You got
yes.
that.
If you watch the entire episode, please comment 3. I want to see who's being here on all the episode. So thank you so much. Do you have any other things to say, Sakif?
Again, if you disagree, just type. Let us know.
Yes.
I will gladly debate you.
So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, please. Activate the notification bell, and let us know what you think of this first episode in the comments.
And for all you audio listeners, I hope you guys have a great drive.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.